Hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the VOOTV Prime Time Show. Also remember, this broadcast is being live streamed on the Nelson Mike Podcast YouTube channel, on my Twitter page at VO Television, and also on my Facebook profile at Nelson Mike Medamo Muriuki. So guys, today it's lock and load as usual. And actually, let me give you some time. I'll give you some time to tune in. If you're coming in here, tafadhali, be my guest, and feel free to drop a comment. Let me know where you're watching these broadcasts from. Nimeingia kama nimechelewa. I had a meeting, but no worries, guys. I'm here. Florence Wangoi Gakware, welcome. I think I really have to bless this woman because Florence Wangoi has consistently, for months, she is always the first one to tune in to all my broadcasts. I have to bless this woman. I have to bless this woman. Let me welcome Curry TV +254. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Again, I repeat, nimeingia kama nimechelewa. Let's actually, let me put some of the comments up. Shaolin Shiko, Gakware, Salimika, all the way from Saudi Arabia. Let's go, let's go. Curry +254, Florence Wangoi. Florence Wangoi, remind people where you're watching from, okay? As we proceed, again, welcome to the VOOTV Primetime Show right here on YouTube. And also remember, I'm broadcasting this show on different platforms. That is, we're live streaming on the Nelson Mike Podcast on YouTube. We're live streaming on Twitter at VO Television, and also on my Facebook profile at Nelson Mike Medamo Muriuki. Nakwambia, it's the new fashion of broadcasting. Everything that will be happening here, you're gonna see more changes on this platform, and this involves production, and this involves the way. Wait a minute, all the way from Saudi. Mose Mengia, another brother, never late, always reports, never, ever late. Ujamaa huwa hachelewi. He's always been here. These are people that I really do honor. And again, can we say, jana nilikuwa down sana, but kama unaingia hapa tafadhali, hebu tuseme, waje kupiga makofi. VOOTV YouTube channel officially has reached 2 million views. Let's start this broadcast with just some celebration, because yesterday, I was so down yesterday. I was so down. I actually wanted us to have that celebration yesterday. Lakini, can you guys type, if you're watching this broadcast, type kwa comments, let them see 2 million views on VOOTV YouTube channel. Guys, in less than 4 months, I've been able to hit that milestone, 2 million views plus. Don't forget, it's not just 2 million views for one video, for 2 videos, for 3 videos. Hell no. Just on this channel, I've been able to upload and produce and post over 327 videos. Hey, Gakware. Thank you, Mose. Thank you. Thank you. 2 million and growing. And don't forget also, I have the Nelson Mike Podcast YouTube channel. Over 2,000 subscribers. I'm going to give you the numbers as we proceed. You can subscribe on that channel. We got VOOTV on Twitter. I was talking to a friend of mine, and she said, Nelson, how many videos you say you got again? 327 videos. I always keep on telling people sometimes I don't have time to talk, but you cannot, when it comes to work ethic, I will outsmart you any given day. Rinis moy, wura, wavoidi, wandikeni hapo ndio waseme vizuri. 2 million views. Let them see. Asanteni, I appreciate you guys. So now on my primetime show, I'm broadcasting on 4 channels at the same time. Because live stream it's live streaming on Facebook, it's live streaming on Twitter, it's live streaming on my second YouTube channel, the Nelson Mike Podcast, and it's live streaming right here on VOOTV network. Work ethic. Work ethic. So I wake up every day and create my own reality. But there's one rule. I have a golden rule in my life. I don't conform to other people's rules. I don't conform to other people's decisions. I don't conform to other people's thoughts. I wake up every single day and create my own reality. So that was just the introduction. So let's talk about what I addressed yesterday. Those who are here on VOOTV YouTube, those who follow me on Facebook, the story of Pauline ambaye jana nilipata ujumbe ya kwamba ameuliwa. Now, I did that broadcast because, like I said, again, I was getting this information directly from a family member. Muliona, the interview I did with her on my Facebook live stream show yesterday. Pauline, another sister that we have lost in Saudi Arabia. So there was a lot of certain things were not clear exactly what happened to Pauline. So nilipokuja hapa jana, I hosted the family member na akatuambia what they had been told as a family. Lakini wacha niwaambie, and I want to make this very crystal clear. My platforms reach out to millions of people. And after, let me welcome my sister Sofika all the way from Namibia. Welcome. Sofika, we were actually celebrating the 2 million views. Let me actually put it up right there. The 2 million views on this channel. Yeah, there's celebration. But anyway, so there were certain things that were not clear, but right after I finished my show yesterday, and after putting that live stream on Facebook and right here on YouTube, I started getting phone calls. And there's something I'm going to show you right now. My folks on Facebook, I'm sure you've seen it, but there's something I'm going to show you guys right now, which clarifies or which brought a lot of clarity to exactly what happened to Pauline. I'm going to share. You're going to see this here on the right side. I'm going to come down here and I'm going to reduce my screen. I want you to look at that video.
I refuse. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus,
So let me take some time and explain to you what's happening here. Yesterday, I received this video. And what you're seeing here, this is Pauline baada ya kurudishwa kwa ofisi. And this is an exclusive recording that was sent to me. The last recording of Pauline alive. As you can see, these are other people in that office or in that hostel. They are praying for her. And they're saying, they're cursing out the demons that apparently she's possessed by demons, and they're cursing these demons out. As you can see, her hands are tied. As you can see, her legs are tied. And actually, let me, because she speaks at the end, give me a second.
You also been throwing us. You've been throwing us because you don't listen to us. Not anything gives me more. No. Pauline, what do you want? You want to go back? Want to go back to Kenya? You want to go home? If you want to go,
Yes, you want to go home to Kenya?
Just how many times I tell you? 2 hours, don't tell me anything. I will tell you. When? Now. You must tell me now. I tell you to your bed.
People watching.
Seriously? Yes. I'm going to take you when you are like that. Yes. How you take her in my bed? In my room? No. You want to like others? No. You see what has been done to me? You see? You see? Listen. I'm going to tell you when you are tied down. You go in my room. You tell me.
There's people watching that video.
I don't want to listen to this story. And that doesn't want to know. Tell me what to have or you want to go back to the place. You say first.
So, that video was sent to me after yesterday's live stream. We have so many questions. There are too many questions surrounding her mysterious death. Number one, the family thought she went to Dubai. Number two, they get the message that she died in Saudi Arabia. Number three, here's a video of Pauline possessed by demons in the office, and then she dies. Familia ijui vile kunaendelea. The family is in complete darkness. She didn't even stay for 2 months. In Saudi Arabia. And then today, after finding out her office, the location. I sent my team to go to the office because we need answers. And we need to stand with the family. Check my Facebook profile. I've given a complete update of what happened today in the morning. Tulipoenda, those who are watching, the office was closed. No one was there. And Tuligoja the whole day. My team was there the whole day and nobody showed up. The director of this office is none other than Peter Irongo. And again, on this broadcast, I'm going to do exactly the same thing I did on my Facebook page. This is a second public appeal for you, Mr. Irongo. Sin. Summon them. Waita mkutano. Gainyeri. Waita mkutano. And tell them, A, the exact cause of Pauline's death, ambaye alikufa tarehe 9. She died on the 9th of August. And B, how you're going to help that family to repatriate her body back home. Jerry, welcome. Let me give a shout out to Clemencia Nyaboga. And let me give a shout out to Jerry Terry tuning all the way from Saudi Arabia. So I've been able to break down the facts, exactly what happened. At one point, she's at the her employer's house. The next thing, she's back in the office, possessed allegedly by demonic spirits. I have the exclusive video which I put out today. And the next thing, she's dead. We need answers. So the same way I was able to make a public appeal on my Facebook page, I did that. You just cannot pick up the phone and give the family a call and say, hey, your daughter died because she was sick, and then you leave it there. Let me give a shout out to Pauline. Someone is watching all the way from Vancouver, Canada. Thank you very much. Pauline, welcome. This is a family that has lost a loved one. This is a family that has lost someone who left. She went there. She went there with hope, full of hope to support the family, full of hope. Only 26 years old. We are losing a generation in this kingdom. We are losing a generation in this kingdom. We are losing a generation in this kingdom. And I will say exactly what I say, what I've been saying on this platform, what I've been saying on my primetime shows, and what I've been saying repeatedly. We have become numb. Let me ask you a question. How many people watched that video of that African lady whose hands are tied, whose legs are tied, and they are abusing her, beating her. On camera. And they killed her. Like an enemy. Not even a human being. It's the worst video. It's one of the worst videos I've ever seen. Honestly speaking, I only watched it for the sake of knowing exactly what's going on, and for me to be able to even talk about it on my platforms. That video, if you have not watched that video, it's one of the worst things I've ever seen in my life. And then the backstory is this African housemaid, I don't know, I think whether she's from Kenya or from Uganda, I don't know her nationality yet. But they're saying she had an argument with her employer and she slapped her. And that's what they do? It's the most graphic thing. It's the most graphic thing. My brother Mosef saying, the death is shrouded in misery, and those who seem to be possessed are usually abused beyond comprehension, which makes them lose it. Let me give a shout out to India Lois saying, long time. Now I miss, I'm back now. So Lois fanya hivi, you've missed a lot. So after this broadcast, just go back, watch it again. And again, those who are tuning in, welcome to VOOTV Primetime Show, right here on VOOTV. And remember, this show is live streaming on 4 platforms at the same time. 1, VOOTV YouTube. 2, the Nelson Mike Podcast YouTube channel. 3, my Facebook page at Nelson Mike Muriuki. And 4, on Twitter at Vote Television. We have lost way too many. Let me go shout out to Happy Salakusha saying Dubai, Nikolai, welcome Dubai. India Lois, by the way, remind us again where you're watching from. And again, to go through the facts. Pauline Murugi died on the 9th of August in Saudi Arabia. B, the family thought their daughter was working in Dubai. Imagine, that's what they thought. Walikuwa nafikiria anafanya kazi Dubai. Alafu napigia simu naambiwa kwamba she's in Saudi Arabia. Still, Pauline Murugi's death remains mysterious. And again, the agent had reported her sick. For those who are tuned in, don't forget, you can subscribe right here on VOOTV YouTube channel. You can subscribe to the Nelson Mike Podcast YouTube channel. Let me read the comment from my sister, Pauline, watching all the way from Vancouver, Canada. Not sure whether to cry and how much I can cry, Nelson. This is the most absurd thing I've seen in the recent past. Why? I keep on asking that question. But before I finish this broadcast, those who followed me all the way as I fought for Beatrice Walogoro's body to be released, as I put up a fight, all that I went through, all the trials and the challenges and the threats that I went through for Beatrice Walogoro's family to receive her body, I will paraphrase the words of the killer who told us, I can kill, I can buy your own government. Blacks are slaves. Those are the words that were spoken loud and clear. And I will never forget. And every time I have to come up here, and every time we have these conversations, and every time another mother calls me and she's crying because she has lost a daughter, every time my father calls me and cries because he has lost a daughter, every time a sibling calls me and cries that he or she has lost a sister in Saudi Arabia, I always remember those words. Those words are permanently stuck in my memory. There's so many things that I don't talk about. There's so many things that I don't talk about. What I've been through. Fighting human trafficking. Fighting these cartels. I can kill you. I can buy your own government. All Black people are slaves. Never forget those words. Hata mkienda pahali upate watu wanasema huyu ameuliwa, huyu amekufa, watching these graphic videos coming online, we are watching with our own eyes an African sister whose hands are tied, whose legs are tied, and she's been beaten like an animal. She's been physically abused like an animal, and they kill her. They kill her while videotaping it, like it's nothing. Like it's nothing. It's the high time we shift this conversation. It's the high time we shift this conversation, because at the end of the day, we always use poverty as the excuse for the slave master to kill our people. Do you agree or not? Do you agree or not? Am I right? Doesn't it feel that way? Yeah, like in Nelson, umaskini. Yes, I understand. I understand we don't have any job. People are suffering. The youths are saying we don't have any jobs in Kenya. Everybody want to leave Kenya. We now just had the elections, and now it's chaos once again. It's chaos all over the place. But it's a high time we also start understanding and start this conversation. How valuable is our lives, and how worthy are you before you step that plane and you go and serve these people? Hata kama ni umaskini jamani. We've lost way too many. We've lost way too many. This is too much, and enough is enough. And every time I say enough is enough, guess what? Another one pops up. Well, with that said and done, if you want to be featured on this network as a guest, send me a message on WhatsApp. My WhatsApp number is on the screen. Yes. Let me read this comment from my sister Sofika, all the way from Namibia. My heart is in so much pain to lose young people in Africa. So like that, I watched when you broadcast Ellen Wendy, just 24 years. That happened in Canada. She drowned on a Facebook live stream. Pauline. We still have other 4 families that I'm working with directly because they've lost their loved ones in the same country, the same place, the same country, the same place. Same country, same place. Mwingine ameruka dirisha. Someone jumped from the 3rd floor and committed suicide. The other sister from Kisii who hanged herself. Same country, same place. Hannah Wanjiku is still here working on our case. Those are, I've just mentioned 4 deaths that have took place in Saudi Arabia within the past 2 weeks. This is too much. It's true. Happy Salakusha, it's too much. Inauma. It pains, it hurts. But anyway, last but not the least, let me finish this broadcast with some very good news. For those who have followed the fight I've kept up for our sister Rahema in Iraq, today I've shed tears of joy. Because after 2 years and 7 months, Rahema is coming home. I can't believe it. But I know there's a God in heaven. I am holding on Rahema's ticket. 2 years, 7 months in Iraq. All that she has gone through, all the suffering, all the torture, all that she has gone through, and all that I've done for that young sister who calls me her father. Who calls me her father. Rahema is coming home. Rahema is coming home. There's so many things that I don't talk about, what I go through fighting for people and standing up against oppression and trying to make sure that people are safe. Rahema is coming home. That's my testimony today. Holding on her ticket. And when she told me that, Daddy, but I want you to remember, and I'm going to say this. My sister in Vancouver, my sister in Namibia, my folks in Kenya, my folks in Gulf, wherever you are, I need you. Because mjue ya kwamba Rehema, she has worked for 2 years and 7 months and she never got paid, not even a single penny. Not even. And we had to close our eyes and we had to close our ears and say, you know what? Your life is everything. And all we're going to have to do, I told her, all we're going to have to do, we're going to have to stick together and we're going to walk this road. I can cry talking about Rahema, but I'm not going to do it right now. Because she will tell you in her own words for you to hear. God can never put a burden on you that you cannot be able to carry. And I carried the weight of that girl with everything in my life. The only thing that kept me here was Rahema. The only thing that has kept me here is Rahema. Because she told me, Daddy, don't give up. Endelea kupigania hawa watu. Hata kama sikio la kufa ni dawa, halisikii dawa. Endelea kupigania hawa watu. And you will be put to shame. The devil will be put to shame. The devil has been put to shame with everything she has gone through, with everything she has had to endure. I've had to wake up at 4 a.m. in the morning, 3 a.m. in the morning to hear someone crying. Two years, 7 months. The story of Rahema is a perfect depiction of what slavery is. The story of Rahema is a perfect depiction of exactly what faith is. And the story of Rahema is a perfect testimony that there's a God in heaven. And I'm going to tell you this right here. That same God, he keeps me awake. That same God, I walk with him. That same God, I drink Whatever he puts on the table, that same God, I eat whatever he puts on my table. And exactly like I always keep on telling you guys, don't make me preach right now, but I know one thing. I'm not a preacher, I'm a speaker, but I know he will bless you in the presence of your enemies. Rehema is coming home. I don't care what you say. I don't care what you think. I don't care who you are. I don't care what your background is. I don't care about that. All I know is that Rehema is coming home after 2 years and 7 months. And that woman is coming home with nothing but empty pockets. I have to pick up Rehema from the airport. Take her to her home. Take her to a place she can rest. And start building everything from scratch. Start building everything from the ground. But God will never put a burden on you that you cannot be able to carry. Only at VOOTV. I'm not a speaker, I'm a doer. I'm not a victor, I'm a victor. I've never played a victim, I'm a victor. When I walk with confidence. When I speak with confidence. The devil hates confidence. The devil hates confidence. When you're confident, they say you cocky. No. So I can finish this broadcast with a smile on my face by saying, Rehema is coming home. That's my testimony today. I'm holding her ticket. Took me 2 years, 7 months. 2 years, 7 months. So guys, thank you very much. Again, if you're new here, please subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to the Nelson Mike podcast channel. Subscribe. Also follow me on Twitter at Vote Television, and also check my Facebook profile at Nelson Mike Muriuki. Here we are. Tuendele. Thank you. God bless you. May you rise, may you shine, may you prosper. And I'll see you tomorrow. Same time on VOOTV Network. Have a good one. Salute.